Welcome back, episode 159 of Revisited, and it's hopefully the end of sporadic episodes. But
I don't see
it's been a weird summer for us.
August.
August was cooked.
We're done. I'm not even gonna. But I don't see anything getting in the way. I've got cons coming up, and I've got Eric's thing that I need to make a lot of stuff for. But other than that,
yeah, it was just so much stuff happened in August specifically for you, so that also occupied a lot of July because you had to get ready for the August stuff.
But we got some 700 videos on the channel.
And then these folks in the Discord like, I had to find others to listen to. How much are you listening to us at work?
I listened to a episode recently that I've listened to once, and I was just like, it's brand new to me.
Yeah, so we are talking about You've Been Lied to about Fairy Tail by Gallenberger1. We did a video on him, not recently because of the sporadicness, but fairly recently. I feel like it was the Demon Slayer video, but don't quote me on that one. You have not been lied to about Fairy Tail. It is not a great series.
You have been
if you're talking about the most, yes, of course. You're going to be lied to about Demon Slayer and One Piece and Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho and any other series out there if you're going to listen to the most or the least people.
So in that way, he's not lying. Hands up. Throw your hands up.
I'm going to say consensus 6.1 out of 10. Fairy Tail is not a lie.
But people do pass off, power of friendship, fan service.
But it is a lot of power of fanship, and it is a lot of fan service.
Sure, it is.
So what's the lie? That is not as egregious as you think?
Yes.
Both have had unbelievably egregious moments.
Absolutely.
So I don't... Okay.
They will present the arguments. I'm just saying, in terms of a pure and simple looking at words on a page, you have been lied to about Fairy Tail.
I am simply going, the masses are in the correct field on this one. And the dissenters are not the ones that are speaking truth.
The negative aspect needs to be upheld. Because it is bad. No matter what the hyperbolic language that people use or whatever. So long as it comes back to Fairy Tail trash. That's all we need to worry about.
Yeah, I don't mind if you go, hey, Fairy Tail trash, but I love it. But...
Points to self.
You have to... We cannot have a conversation until you say to me, Fairy Tail is trash.
Well, that Just Stop video sure did come out, huh? Oh boy.
I haven't seen a second of it, but the fans were like, he is still not spitting. Yeah.
Trigger did another response to Caw. What are you doing?
Another actual video?
What are you
because
doing?
Caw is a YouTuber with times X subscribers than him. And because of that, he's going to gravitate towards kicking the hornet's nest and keeping his name in that man's mouth and in the conversation in the hopes that people gravitate towards him. What happened?
He's so frustrating.
It's the idiocy.
It's just the description. Why is this so tiny? Looks down at pants. So, please,
42 minutes.
Wait. Please let me know when the 40-year-old lolly loving weeb reacts to my Togepi's Original Sins video.
Yep.
You started all this drama over community posts. Go react to my in-depth video so I can watch you scramble and cry like a bit. Don't duck and cry like you did my second ReZero video, and don't use the excuse, nah, he just wants clout, to duck my Takapi video.
In which he has used on us frequently.
In the description, Kaka TV randomly attacks me for my opinion. It's so crazy that he could just do this. Just straight
Anybody
face.
can do. Well, in a world of Trump, lies mean nothing. The only thing some people want is what's being told to them at that moment, and that becomes their narrative. Because we have seen bonkers. So many times Trigger's fans regurgitate the exact same rhetoric that he has. They don't care that he lied. They don't care what he's done. They only care what he's telling them at this precise moment. So, and he knows he's cultivated an audience for that. So why not just
feed into it?
Why not just lie? Nobody's calling me out. Yeah. And if they do call me out, I'm banning them.
Just attack them and thus feeding the cycle of this is what
DSP
people want.
stuff. He is legitimately anime DSP. Legitimately. So yeah. Corey, that code is so late, buddy. What do you want? Way too late. Hey, yeah. Descriptions for this though.
Give me 1 second. I just want to highlight the contradiction. There we are.
Yeah. Beautiful Discord boys.
I clicked on the video and everything. I was ready. And the intrigue just, hey! Yeah,
I'm dumb.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think of Fairy Tail? Is it the greatest anime?
No, come on, don't do that.
That's it.
You can't. Is it the greatest anime? See, I'm so tired of this framing of arguments from people where they go, "Oh, that face is not good." Where they go, "Yeah, it's not the. Yeah, it's. Oh, I'm not saying. I don't expect you to believe the thing you're talking about is the greatest." But that does not give you leeway to excuse its badness by going, I'm not saying it's the greatest. I'm saying there are problems, but it's super duper good. No, I don't care about that. Stop trying to make yourself seem reasonable. It is not good.
Now, he's got a manga on Amazon. If I was to show you this and go, what is this about?
It feels like a gal thing.
Mm-hmm. Strong. You got the pink. You got the.
I'm gonna go that it's something about an idol and her wanting to fit in as a regular person.
Close. Basketball.
Oh no. That wasn't close at all.
No, it wasn't. It's called Attack the Paint. What?
I guess you gotta get them in the door.
Yeah, I guess.
The idol was...
No.
And I gotta assume that's a coach or assistant coach or some bush. It's slam dunk again, except, hypersexualized.
It's also, Kuroko's Basket.
Don't mention that. Dude, I was listening to I understand we're scattershot. It's been a minute for us. I was watching a Marvel 3 stream.
When you said I was watching I'm like, Mark?
No. Unless he's unhinged Twitter/TikTok Mark, I'm not trying to hear it. And I understand he has to do it because he has to be totally not Mark. He cannot be Mark Fitzpatrick on Totally Not Mark's channel. He needs to play his game. Yeah, he cannot be. He needs a B channel. He needs a Mark. Totally Mark. I need a Totally Mark channel.
Just do. The first week is Totally Not Mark. On the off weeks, the chains come off.
I'm thinking about it, y'all. But I was watching a Marvel stream, and he was like, "Yeah, the GOAT sports anime, slam dunk Coraco." I'm like, buddy, I wish I could just sit you down and go, "This is not good."
If only. This is $3. I kind of want to buy it.
How big is it? Volume size or? It is amazing how much money we've put into people's pockets that we've done revisiting. So we're always like, I want to subscribe to the Patreon. I want to buy it.
I don't feel the sting in the pocket for $3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, it seems kind of goonish.
Buy it and review it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Fairy Tail.
Bad.
Fairy Tail bad. Hall of Fame. See you next time.
One of these
3
days,
weeks.
we're gonna have an actual sit down.
Nope.
Because reasons on Fairy Tail. One of these days.
Oh, we're gonna do the big Mashima mashup.
Oh yeah.
But even that.
That's 2 years down the line.
That's gonna be a while.
Minimum.
Is that Black Rock or whatever it was called? Is that done?
I remember. It wasn't Black Rock. It was King's Rock or some bullshit like that.
Something.
I remember the Rock. If you smell, so on and so forth. The reference.
Look up here on Mashima Rock. Dead Rock.
Dead Rock.
Both of us were off.
We knew Rock.
It's still going!
Why wouldn't it?
It's got 5 volumes!
It's gonna peter out at 11.
Dead Rock.
Sale.
Chapter 25. Let's go. Please don't give me one of these degenerate in pirate manga sites that have all sorts of... That's just acnologia.
What? Oh yeah, why wouldn't it be? He's got one story, buddy.
This is crazy.
He's got one story.
What are you doing? This doesn't look interesting at all. I'm just...
At all is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the bedding. This looks terrible. This looks... Oh, it's a tournament.
25 chapters in?
Or at least they're in a coliseum. Okay, yeah, we can,
Chapter
Oh
7.
no, Dead or Alive is now over. And then somebody's like, I'll avenge you or whatever.
Well, that's just...
Yeah, no, he's got his stencil.
I don't want to read this.
Okay. Can I show you something? Hey, skip to the beginning of the video, person. Shut up.
Shut up. I put timestamps in the description.
You clicked on the video.
You know what we are. And if you don't, you're not here for this. You haven't stuck around.
This is the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming this is the main villain or something of the sort. So he points at him as this goon ad is coming on.
Please go to Weeb Central.
No. I need the goon ad. Oh my goodness. I can't go back.
You're trying to goon arm.
So this is him just like, oh no, someone blows his head off. What the a main girl, assumedly, is crying going, I'll avenge you. Go to the next chapter.
Goon arm.
Gooning, yeah, let's go to the gooning. This is crazy. This is outrageous. I'm pressing.
I'm trying to save you.
You see me.
I'm trying to save your phone.
I want the viruses. They're a challenge, but you see me pressing.
You're trying to get into cybersecurity, sir.
I know. My dog does have heartworms, but next chapter, a talking foot.
I will for sure be reading this manga now.
The main character just got his head blown off, and the third panel is a talking foot. Hiro Mashima, please.
I fail to see the issue, sir. Oh, can I show you something really quick? This is God's weakness impossible. He's just reading a book called God.
You just turn to the page, it says weakness. Oh, well, a talking foot is the weakness.
This looks terrible.
It looks. How is this still going?
When and Candy Flurry
is reading this
in Acts 2 in volumes in?
Hiro Mashima got the name.
He got the juice.
People will pick up whatever in $3 book this is in, flip to the page and go, oh, Acnologia. And then maybe they'll read it next time or whatever. It's
Big X.
I don't understand.
Never will.
Hiro Mashima does things to people.
It's so crazy how much people gravitate. I wonder if it's a psychological thing where they feel like there's some message in there that they can gravitate towards. So when people attack it, it's like an attack on them.
Yeah, no,
and they're just super trying to defend essentially themselves in this way.
Yeah. Yeah, that is I think that we can confidently say that, having done X amount of revisitors, because I don't remember what number that you said.
159.
If you say so. That might even be wrong.
Yeah,
and then there's because reasons and all this
in the live
streams. All these, I can confidently say that people attach their personality to a piece of media, and an attack on that is an attack on Titan.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Fairy Tail isn't what you think it is. There are a lot.
Pause. And you see, they're targeting people, and this is very odd. You're targeting people who seemingly have not seen the show. There's three
Just make this the thumbnail. What you think it is?
With the naked girl in the background.
Yes.
Doing bush magic.
What you think it is, as advertised.
But there's the camp of, I've not seen it and it doesn't look interesting.
Yes.
I've not seen it and it looks interesting. I've seen it, I don't like it. I've seen it and I like it. You got 4 camps there. You're not talking to the people who are in the camp of, I've seen it and I like it.
Yes.
You're not talking to the people that are in the camp of, I haven't seen it and I do think it looks interesting. You're talking to the people who are in the camp of the negatives, and they are. Do you think that they're going to be willing to click on this video and hear what you have to say about in Fairy Tail?
Even if they are, how quickly are you going to get into how wrong they are in this 11-minute video? Minute 4? Do they have to wait 4 minutes to hear what they have wrong about Fairy Tail?
There are a lot of assumptions people make about the series that range from absolutely true to completely.
But you're talking about assumptions. I'm not talking about assumptions. I'm talking about what I observed with my eyes.
I think he's using assumption wrong. Unless
they're in the camp of the
I haven't seen it and I've heard the yes, absolutely. But I feel like 3/4 of your group is not that.
False. I know because I made those assumptions myself. This video is important.
That doesn't mean that. And this is word of mouth on the internet. You will get people going, whatever anime that you want to watch. People still think that in Denji is just a goon man.
Yes.
In Chainsaw Man. It's just like all these anime perverts, Mineta, Sanji, Denji. It's like, no.
It's whatever your first impression was based on whatever that first impression was. Reading it, hearing people talk about it, whatever that impression is, you believe it. Until you get the information from the source to go, yes, it is what it is, or no, that's not what it is.
But if I want to engage in the media, I'm gonna engage in the media, not somebody telling me that I'm wrong about said media and spoiling aspects of it.
To me, because the single most common comment I've gotten on my channel is Fairy Tail sucks, and I always respond to it the same way by asking, how far did you get? Look, I get it. Fairy Tail.
And what about the people that have gone all the way through it? I've read the anime. I've watched.
Read the anime.
Yep, I read the anime. I read the manga. I watched the anime. I watched all of the Fairy Tail movies. I got slightly into 100 Year Quest, and then it just was kind of not fun bad. But I tried. I even watched all the fillers. I'm in there.
Yeah. This is a man that loves Fairy Tail. But he thinks it's an awful series.
Terrible. Enjoyment off the charts. Of equality also off the charts.
It's just two arrows trying to interconnect and just bouncing off each other wildly different. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Has plenty of flaws, and it's not for everyone. I'm the first to admit it.
Nothing in this world is for everyone. Even technically, air isn't for everyone.
But I also used to say Fairy Tail sucks without having seen it. I was blindly...
Yes, that's your problem.
That's a you problem, big dog.
That's the one group he's speaking to. The people that haven't seen it, seen a bunch of people memeing about it and going, it must be this, it sucks. And then feels confident enough to go into comment sections going, it sucks. I can't say, what's a series I haven't read that's super popular? Just insert thing, sucks. Because I personally haven't consumed it.
Freerun? No, you watched that.
I've read it some before. Mission Impossible, the latest Mission Impossible. I haven't seen it. How can I say it sucks?
I can talk about the things that people say.
Yes.
But I'm not going to confidently say this is bad for this reasons, especially when talking to somebody, because they could just counter things like people rail against H-Bomber guy because of the Ruby video going. It ruined the Ruby discourse. It ruined a lot of things and how people perceive it. The people that only watch the video can't talk to people because they only have that H-Bomber knowledge.
Yes.
So when somebody goes, well, and later that's rectified, there's no conversation further. Because
you haven't consumed Ruby. You consumed an argument that you're regurgitating.
Yes, that you're simply regurgitating. So the people that are simply regurgitating the arguments or just the one sentence Fairy Tail sucks, they're not trying to get their mind changed, because if they were, they would watch the
It's like, if you go to a restaurant and there's a person that's cooked a burger, well done. That's the only way they've ever cooked it. That because the machine automatically spits it out, well done. They do not have the capacity to create a medium rare burger. They do not know how to check the temperature. They do not know how to cook it on both sides well enough to where it is safe for consumption. They have no way to do that. So when a person goes back and goes, can you make my burger medium rare, when they've only spit out well done, they cannot do anything there. They can try, and they could probably BS their way into something, but they might get that burger call back. They might send that mother to the hospital. Who the knows? And it's the same thing. I can, you know what? I can't, because I hadn't played Assassin's Creed. And I talked to Ralph for like 40 minutes about Assassin's Creed and why Assassin's Creed 3 sucks.
And I also did that with the end of Attack on Titans. But we're different breeds.
We are different breeds.
We are good enough that we can fake that. Because with the limited knowledge.
We can hear what you're saying and then go, okay, but that doesn't make sense just based off of what you're saying.
Yes.
As opposed to trying to pull, but it's better when we do watch it and stuff because we can't pull actual knowledge.
Things, it's the argument first,
yes,
and then the media that we're arguing about. But going back to the whole changing your mind thing, obviously, if you have a creator that you know and trust enough, and they recommend that enough, you know, people with me and Scat Dance, you know, I'm talking about that.
Why would people trust you?
Why would people trust me?
You're a noted Cats fan.
I am trash. But if you know them and trust them enough, you go, all right, our interests align enough. I will check this out.
The last two things this creator has recommended were very good. So this third thing is likely good.
But he's saying that people are coming into his comments going that Fairy Tail are trash. So it's not going to be that I have this trust. It's going to be that I have this blind hatred.
Relying on the words of others. When I did finally watch it, despite everything I'd been told,
TV descending from the ceiling.
I hate it.
It's yeah.
And on the words of others. When I did finally,
yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, because it's right in the middle of. I understand that it's going up to give you the walkway space, but it shouldn't be there to begin with.
There was a video I saw recently where a dude basically destroyed a dresser to put a TV inside of it, and I'm like, it was ascending so slowly. Like, it took like 2 minutes to go from in dresser to watching TV. And, you know, he's first showing his girlfriend or wife. And she's like, yeah. And then it just keeps slowly going up. I'm like, brother, man.
But this is also just like, this is... I don't want to have to work when I want to watch TV. I just want to put it on.
I want to plop down, hit a button, and already be watching the thing I want to watch.
Because inevitably, you're going to be like, all right, just stand down.
Yes, absolutely.
And then that defeats the purpose of the ascending, descending TV.
And then what are you going to do? Because it's a one-time trick for Mom. Come over and watch my ascending TV. And then the next time it's just like, bro, the game is started and the TV is not down.
Give it some time.
And then what happens if, like, the mechanism breaks? Who do you call?
Yeah.
The people that installed it?
You're going to pay $400 for this mug.
You're watching a half TV because it's half in the ceiling and half down.
And it's crazy because that mug is, what, 43 inches?
It is not a big TV. This is too much work for this size of TV. Give me a 100 boy where it's like from doorway to, and I'm like, okay, cool. You're gonna have to do that. But this is excess. This is a mug that did this because they could.
If they made it, that's cool.
Yeah.
If they were just like, hey, this is the future.
I wouldn't even say it's cool if they made it. Cause put that in a wall or something. Bring down a wall panel. Don't slowly, and the placement, like you said, is crazy.
Yeah,
Where's your living room? Is your living room facing this hallway and kitchen, the sofa? Like, a living room where the sofa is facing the front door? What? No! Put this somewhere else! This is awful!
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Dude, I was rewatching that Yu Yu Hakusho. Us discussing that man.
the TV on the ground, like, wait a second.
No, you're saying that if you're laying this way, if you lay flat, you'd be perpendicular to the TV. All right, let's have him stand up and let's see if he goes around.
It was the wildest, just not listening to this mug. The chirps in chat, it was crazy.
Dude, and then when he answered his front door, we had some to say. What an episode. What an episode.
Watch it, despite everything I'd been told.
How far down does that go? Because even when it stops, it's
Finally
still
watch
descending.
it, despite everything.
How far down does that thing go?
Simultaneously too far down and not far down enough.
Finally watch it, despite everything I'd been told, I fell in love, and by the end of this video, I truly hope that you may view it in a different light.
Hey, you know what would help people view it in a different light? Maybe watching the source material and not just listening to people say it's trash, figuring out for yourself if you find it trash.
Because you're talking about regurgitating arguments. People regurgitate those arguments because they hear them and they internalize them. So all they're doing that is for this video is the same for this, for them and get into arguments again. So again, it's just going to be up to them if they want to watch it or not. Is what the negative people say is strong enough, or the positive is strong enough? Negative might win.
If you're like I was as a Fairy Tail hater, I understand. That's why I'd like to give you an honest look at what makes Fairy Tail great to me, and hopefully it'll resonate with a few of you, because I think so many people...
But every person is different. The things that resonate in the story with this guy doesn't necessarily resonate the same level as somebody like me. He may not like detective shows as much as I do. I love mysteries. I love locked boxes. I loved all that shit. So just going, hey, hopefully you're going to find some people that whatever you say is going to resonate with. But I would hope that they would just watch the series and hopefully extrapolate those same types of feeling on their own rather than a guy spit at them. Hey, it's got this thing. Hey, does that resonate with you?
Pretty sad, y'all.
Oh, green button, red button.
Have Fairy Tail all wrong. I'm going to start by highlighting what I believe is the greatest strength.
Hey, a lot of the clips you're using is goon material.
Goon.
You're gooning kinda hard there, bud.
Series has, and later on touch on some of the biggest...
There's a lot of goon.
...criticisms of the series, as well as their validity. The single greatest component of Fairy Tail is the emotion it brings. Some of the most beautiful moments in the genre come from this show. Hell,
the genre.
Shonen is not a genre, but let's just say battle shonen is the genre. Some of the greatest in the genre. Did he say some of or the greatest?
Fairy Tail is the emotion it brings. Some of the most beautiful moments in the genre come from this show.
Some of the most beautiful moments in the genre.
So what are we talking? Top 10, top 20, top 30? I'm going no.
Because you could say the same thing and make them top 100 because there are
tens,
so many shonen, hundreds of thousands.
So many. There are millions of hours of shonen out there. Millions of moments in shonen that are supposed to be emotional.
Potentially billions of panels. Potentially billions of panels.
So just saying that this is sad.
As some of the greatest. Yeah, okay. In a world where there are a million moments, you can be top 1,000 and that's one of the greatest. But I'm sorry, the 890-second most emotional moment don't really mean to me.
Don't really hit like the number 3.
Hell,
you're only so high because there's so much so low.
There's so much. There's so much mediocrity and below that your 6.5 is truly one of the greatest.
Most beautiful moments in the genre come from this show. Hell, it was the first shonen to make me shed tears on numerous occasions.
That's
how much have you consumed?
How much before Fairy Tail?
Fairy Tail is legitimately like my 90th series. It meant nothing to me.
Less than nothing.
In fact, Fairy Tail has a moment that has made me tear up more than any other scene I've ever seen in anime. I've rewatched it.
That's the finger up boys. That's
impossible.
Bonkers.
Dude, there's a two-parter in Death Parade that way more affected me than this in Lox's Bush.
Especially considering this dude just rocks up. He is willing to kill people.
Yes.
He may not have been able to do fairy art or whatever, the fairy law. He may not have been able to do that, but he was still willing to do the things that cause people to die. There were Juvia. It's just like in bombs all over the place, and she tried to blow some up, and she got electrocuted. You weren't there to stop her from potentially not dying.
Yeah, it's just how would Fairy Tail feel if Juvia had died, or anybody that's big in there, the gunslingers, if they had died.
He set up situations wherein the city, if I remember correctly, would be destroyed in a set amount of time. And he's like, well, nobody's going to sacrifice themselves and they're all just going to bow down to me. And you have no way of knowing that. So if they do, you put them in a position to die and also weaken Fairy Tail, the guild that you love and are trying to strengthen by enrolling it. You can't just put your finger up and go, he was family all along, and family forgives family, and we're always family. No. I don't have any interactions with Natsu and Loxus. So when he puts his finger up, I just have to go, well, I guess they cool because you're part of Fairy Tail and simply because of that. So it could have been that painter dude. It could have been the big Indian guy. It could have been anyone. It doesn't matter because they're family and they would have done that with anybody. So it lessens it. It's not a moment of you earned this.
Yes.
Because of who you are.
In fact, if anything, you did not earn it.
Because you're a piece of
it was given to you.
You are a piece of and they describe you as a piece of and I don't have any interaction between you and Gray. So when he does that, I'm just like, oh, these are just masses of fingers going up. And it means as much as episode 1 where the fingers go up. And it's like, we're Fairy Tail and the finger goes up. It means nothing.
Hundreds of times. What they do with the Loxus character, who I'll talk about more in an upcoming video, is remarkable. And what they do with
it's really not. It's Vegeta all over again. What's remarkable about it? I'm not gonna watch that video to learn, but I have. Hey, y'all think I have no interest in Zenitsu? The lack of interest I have in Loxus makes Zenitsu seem like my top 5 character for me. Correct. I couldn't give less of about Loxus and what he got going on. Could not give less.
him in Fantasia is one of my favorite scenes in the history of anime. That was vague because I'm going to try to straddle the line between giving specific examples but not spoiling things for people who...
But you showed the finger up moment and you showed him crying. Yeah. So when you see Loxus and he rocks up going, I'm taking over Fairy Tail, all the people are in stone, I got bombs all over the place, you know where it's gonna go. So I would prefer that you put out your thoughts completely instead of just going, it's super emotional, this part made me cry.
Please go watch.
So me going, Fairy Tail sucks, you just some random dude going, this part made me cry. I don't know what that part it means.
It's me going, this part made me cry in Coco, and it's Miguel playing. And it's like, well.
The scat dance video that I'm making, it is.
Oh,
it's
confirmed?
Like,
confirmed?
Yeah, no, it was all
Q.
Q and R. But it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be, I'm gonna give you what I think is the best story. Mm-hmm. But just know, this is 100 and this is in a sea of 90s. And I'm gonna explain what makes this good. It's gonna be a whole thing of just like, this is why it's good, and this is indicative of everything in scat dance.
There you go.
Instead of just going, this is amazing, y'all.
Please
see you later.
Who haven't given this series a shot, if you're a fan already, you'll know what I'm talking about. That does make this next example particularly difficult. Let's just say that there is a moment with this girl that every time I watch it, like with Fantasia,
ain't a single way that you sitting there, and this seems to be a person that is purely about the moment and not what leads up to it or what it means. It's just about, this is sad.
The setup matters so little
because he goes nuts and kills the girl, the Lizana, and never mentions that she turns into a glowing ball of light and floats into the sky. They got an empty grave there that they never talk about. they rock over there and they're just like, oh, there she is. She was always over there. Why did she float up into the sky? Convergences of universes.
Why is she back?
Whatever. Why is she back when we had closure on this dude with his first arc was just forgiving himself for doing this, and now he gets to forgive himself for doing this, but it didn't matter because he didn't do this. So what did he forgive? What growth is there? It's just a theoretical I forgive myself for killing my sister when she ain't dead. So when she just rocks up again and just like, hey, I'm here. And then you got to remember that she don't do nothing for the rest of the 600 episodes. So is it worth it to have her back simply for this moment and to do nothing else?
What does it do in the grand scheme of things? Elfman, does he improve?
He already had his closure with I know I did it. And I know I need to protect the sister that I got.
Well, what if, though?
What if she just back? What if she just back?
Maybe 2 sisters, huh? You think about that, Elfman?
Maybe you didn't kill her. I'm just saying, what if we just run that back?
Maybe your years of anger and sadness towards yourself and self-loathing matters not because she was always alive.
She was always over there. And guess what? We get a double down. Over there, the muffs with Elfman and Mary Jane were just like, yeah, we always knew that you came from another world and we had always accepted it. So we was always just living with essentially a zombie corpse of our little sister who was essentially a stranger to us. We were just living a lie and you were just living a lie and we were just lying to each other all of this time. But family, fingers up. Goodbye, Lizana. I guess we somewhere. Just lose our in lie sister. And we never talk about that again.
Did y'all get closure?
No.
Did y'all ever accept it? And because it can't be you're accepting it if you're doing this lie, just living a lie.
It's crazy.
It's so good though. This moment.
It is sad.
Is it?
Look at her being sad. Basic human empathy means that you would also be sad.
No.
Are you human?
We're gonna pencil that.
We're gonna table that for now. We're gonna put that over here because that's a multi-layered answer.
100% of the time. This is in no small part due to some of the best music in anime. Not only is it extremely emotional,
You can't keep saying, and then in the description, it's not the greatest, whatever. Is it the greatest? You can't keep saying some of the best in anime. Some of the great. It's not. It feels so much like WWE. This is the greatest wrestling moment. I've never seen a moment like. And it's like, well, I remember 10 years ago where Muggs was bloodying themselves up in a last man standing match. You can't say this is the most hardcore shit you've ever seen.
This is like Tony Hawk doing the 900. It was just like, and that he's him.
Cooked.
That's him. And then months is just 900, goes down the rap 900 again. They're doing 3 consecutive 900s. Tony Hawk, still one of the greatest, but then this month is just like, well, he's just doodling on Hawk.
I'm going to do a 900 Christ Air.
And they do. Easy. So you just saying one of the greatest. This could be Tony Hawk, where it's just like, yes, this is still amazing. Mm-hmm. But then you got other mobs that is doing 3 times as good.
It's Jerry West as the logo of the NBA. And when you got LeBrons and Kobe's and Jordans, and it's like, he's not going to hit a top 10 list. Put my man Tim Duncan at top 6 at least.
Emotional when it needs to be, but incredibly adventurous as well, and the Gaelic vibe it gives off really sets it apart. Before I get to another strength of the series, I have a few more moments I'd like to focus on that really hit me at my core. A man gets arrested, and how certain people react both in the moment and after it are images ingrained in my mind. When everyone is gone,
this guy means nothing.
Sad.
He sucks.
Yeah. Why do you think a guy getting arrested and people reacting to that arrest would mean something? Would make me as a fairy tale hater go, a guy, you say?
Who's left to save the day, and what does it cost you to do so? Let's just say it's a lot. What if you aren't as strong as you think you are? How does it...
The breaking the key thing was introduced in that moment.
Yes.
And then it was just like, I'll never see you again. But then she just goes, yeah, but find my key though. It's out there. And also keep in mind, she has free reign to and from the spirit world based upon her fondness and the spirits liking her and her liking the spirits. She can come and go as she pleases, so she can see Aqua at any time that she wants. So that moment means little. This is a good moment.
Impact you to know how wide the gap between you and others is? These are all deep.
I like that moment. I like the
I give up, buddy.
Yeah, it's like,
I can't,
dang,
buddy.
what the was I thinking? You just let me punch you?
Is that what strength is?
Wait a second.
I've been baby mode.
Trash? Does this dragish mean nothing?
You mean I be getting sick riding around for nothing? I can't ride a car without puking, and this mom shitting on me.
Hey, how you do that?
Yeah, how do I get to YOLO?
Yeah, what's going on, big homie?
All I've ever seen you do is drink. What are you doing?
Is you cheating?
You got the fairy roids. What are we doing out here?
Personal moments that are exceedingly well written and make you care so much.
Hey, you've said basically nothing.
Yeah.
Everything you said, just slot that into
vague generalizations and showing
put
people
it in
crying.
front of any footage.
You ain't convincing me at all.
Put it in the Veggie Tales. Put it in front of that. Watch what happens.
About these people. Something else that deserves to be mentioned before I address some criticisms is the Grand Magic Games is one of the best tournament arcs ever.
DA, do you think the Grand Magic Games is one of the greatest tournament arcs ever? Not in the anime.
Not exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not in so many words.
The top 5 still?
Are you talking like top or like bottom top? Because it's like
there's only one top.
No,
it's the top.
No, you
it's
could
one of the
you could be
greatest.
at the top of bottom 5.
Is that where it's at?
No, it's at the bottom of bottom 5, sir.
The Grand Magic Game is a terrible tournament.
Awful. But this purple, white, and black is hitting so hard.
It's such a hit.
That mom got the pen when you talking about designs.
He got that on.
This purple is so good.
As Urza has no pants.
That's fine. She doesn't need them. She doesn't want them. But no.
Yeah, no, the Grand Magic Games they legitimately just go, we're not fighting this round.
Yeah.
We're just going to have a swimsuit competition. And then they win by fighting.
There's no brackets or anything. They just go, Fairy Tail versus in Grimoire Hearts, whatever. We're doing that today. And what is it going to be? Ring collecting.
It's a month booking on the fly. It's just day of shows.
Yes.
Hey, after the commercial, we need a segment.
We don't have, Krillin's fighting Piccolo? Well,
if Krillin wins, he's going to have to go against Piccolo.
Yes. And how is he going to do that? Oh no, he lost, but now we have a good gauge of strength for Piccolo, so that when Goku comes up, we know that Goku is slightly stronger than Krillin, and Piccolo beat the brakes off of Krillin, so what is Goku gonna do? But here, we're doing a swimsuit competition. Ride these trucks and get to the front of the truck. I don't know, man, whatever.
We have the Fairy Tail Guild that has been out of commission for a while now.
Underwater fights. Sure.
Sure. Why not? Why
Push
not?
him out of the water orb?
Yeah, that's how you win.
It's so random that how can you be engaged in anything when anything can just happen? It could just be and ring this bell the loudest, and then hey, I've got the wind and I can move the wind. Well, I can control metal, so it's louder. Oh no, friendship.
Yeah,
Put
but
the fingers up.
I control sound, so even a light tap will reverberate around the stadium.
I'm also gonna kill this child.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and kill this child.
Is that allowed?
It's not unallowed.
But somebody's about to be unalived.
In this tournament for the first time, and they're despised. Teams are screwing them over, others are targeting them, and there's a whole other plot going on behind the scenes. Everything that could possibly...
I think that was the genesis of 5 or 6 of the baddest mother you'll ever see.
We need to become big, dude. We need merch.
Nah, it's over.
Possibly be going against them is, of course, it's Natsu at the center of turning everything around. Not by winning an epic fight, but by scratching and clawing to get some early points in the tournament and explaining why he's putting everything he has into it.
That's Naruto at the Chunin exam, where I'm not gonna give up even though I'm too stupid to pass this test.
Yeah. What muff would just go, I give up, I'm cooked. We do suck, y'all. I know we're trying to get our guild back to prominence, but that muff he can control darkness. And I don't know nothing about that darkness.
Oh no, about this darkness or whatever.
It's the funniest.
I don't know nothing about this darkness
or whatever.
I was just trying to
whatever. And tape guy yelling to the ruler of the world for a century. Whatever's going on over there, whatever, man.
Deku, do you think you can stop this generations-long conflict? And I don't know nothing about this darkness.
Who let Blood talk?
Blood thing on the team?
He tape.
I got 7 tape quirks right now. You think I can't out-tape you? Why are you here?
I can't out-tape you.
You really feel how much he cares, and it flips the...
Yeah, because he screams how much he cares and how much struggling he's going to do. And yes, it's very easy to see. This is, there's a discussion going on Twitter about the Lex Luthor from Zack Snyder's Justice League and his dialogue of just like, if God is all powerful, he can't be all good. And it's just like, this is so much better than the one. Well, this is such surface level philosophy bullshit that yes, you're gonna have these clap monkeys clapping for it, because look how deep it is. Look how much he cares. Look at the emotional resonance of what it.
He's
No
the message.
No,
instead of making the character make the message.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not fine. It sucks.
All right.
It's not all right. It sucks. Overrated, if anything. Anybody rating the Grand Magic games above a 3 is overrating it.
Yes.
Proud over completely, which is absolutely realistic. There are so many amazing moments in this arc, and I'm going to name a...
What was realistic?
Him winning over the crowd.
When did that happen?
When he goes, I'm not gonna.
No. When did that happen? To where it's realistic, where a person walked into a place that they're hated, and then they're beloved by the end of it because of their perseverance.
Wrestling
is story. That's not.
Is this not a story?
No. This is realistic.
Okay.
This is heart.
Yeah.
This is actual fire.
That's not what it
Yeah.
is.
Did you forget the dragons that we have in our world? You must have. I feel sorry for you. Now watch as I fly away. This is my delusion. Yeah, no, Oh, I gotta hit the thing. 3 minutes we're in! What?
Few more I love, but to put in perspective how many there are, I was watching Fairy Tail one night when I was sick. But because each episode after that was so good, I didn't end up actually going to sleep until almost 6 a.m. That's how—
Whoa, it must be good. I need to watch this now. That means nothing.
I can't tell you the amount of times I fell asleep playing a video game.
Playing video games, playing dumb mobile games.
You think this
It means nothing.
cool this arc was. Kana and Fairy Glitter locks us against
Kana
Raven.
and Fairy Glitter, she just went, hey, here's Fairy Glitter. And then she did it.
Hey, no one's ever been able to do Fairy Glitter. I've done Fairy Glitter!
And now the number go up because that was this competition. Just make this number go up with magic. Whatever that means.
Legitimate number go up.
No, legitimate. And then she busts out this in legendary spell that this
Ancient
chick
magic.
that just went, here you go, I'm gonna cheat. And I'm gonna give you this thing that you shouldn't be able to do. But here you go. And then she did it. And number went up.
Oh, it went so up.
How
Now-
cool this arc was.
Now, Urza, I will take all 100 monsters.
Oh yeah, no, that's a beast moment.
That's a good
Potentially
moment.
top 20 moment in all of the manga and anime I read.
Yes.
I love that moment.
'Cause
Are
it's-
you telling?
the-
Is there
the
any
setup-
limit to?
The setup of just like you can take as many monsters as you want, but then if you lose, you go down, and you know, is it worth it to take 51? And they go up in the numbers, and she just goes, "Is there a limit?" And my right is to take all 100. That's so good. It's just like leave no doubt.
Yeah, there's no 51 out of 100
No,
here.
I'm not
I
winning on
shall
a technicality.
Yeah, no.
Y'all bastards getting 0.
Y'all actually can't catch up to
Yeah, you
Urza.
can't.
No. There will be no other points but mine.
Kana and Fairy Glitter locks us against Raventail, the Battle of the Twin Dragons.
Hey, you're my daddy, and we're in this invisible world. And then we're just fighting, and I'm beating all 5 of y'all. Hooray!
All right. The twin dragon fight? I don't even remember that.
They were both
Did they do another
outclassed.
unison raid?
They did.
And they got stomped after?
he
Yeah.
did. And Natsu didn't use Lightning Dragon. He didn't use Dragon Force. He ain't do nothing.
They just weren't good.
Yeah.
Or the ones we know are so good. There's only 2 options.
Urza in Pandemonium. This gem of a moment. Like I said, the Grand Magic games were amazing. But why does it work so well? Because Dr. Urza, that's why. No, really, the reason you get hyped or feel emotional is because the show—
Is this song that he's playing from Fairy Tail?
I don't know.
He talks about the memorable music.
What is this?
It sounds.
Okay, shut
The
up. Shut up.
flute.
Stop talking to me.
were amazing. But why does it work so well? Because Dr. Urza, that's why. No, really, the reason—
I have to assume it's somewhere in Fairy Tail. The drops are too fairy tale-y to not be part of Fairy Tail.
you get hyped or feel emotional is because the show truly invests you in the characters. Are all of these people in the same?
What show doesn't invest you in the characters? I was invested in Shino as he's just standing there.
Yes.
It's so easy to get you invested in a character. Show them have moments. Obviously, you will
A
not.
moment will invest me in a character.
It's fine. You're just like Gray. I know all about Gray. Past, present, future. All of his quirks and stuff. I don't give a shit.
Juvia. Frame 1, I'm like, okay, she might be hitting.
But with the
Carrot, the fin. I brought a carrot cake. That
carrot juice and a carrot. How long do you think we're gonna be sailing? A couple hours?
Instant fan
Done.
for life.
And with the sheer number of characters and moments that are happening, something's gonna grab you.
Yes. If it doesn't, get the out.
Yeah.
If you're 80 episodes in and literally nothing has hit, you should not continue watching.
Urza without a sword, amazing. Her arm gets poisoned. She's like, cut it the off. Good stuff there.
Truly invests you in the characters. Are all of these people insane? Absolutely. They are Murphy's Law incarnate. But over time, you grow to love each and every one of them. The best.
I mean, what you just described was like 80% of Battle Shonen.
Yeah.
Almost all the characters of the group tend to be some level of insane.
The best way I can describe it is these are the friends you're at your silliest and dumbest with, but also your most authentic self and the people you'd do anything for.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I'm part of hashtag the family.
Nux has ruined fairy tale discourse.
Yeah. But it's also on the people that are kind of... okay, has he ruined fairy tale discourse, or is this what all fairy tale fans just feel, and it's just happening? Because I don't think whoever the first Demon Slayer muff was that talked about episode 19 and the themes of family and all of that stuff, I don't think they poisoned it. I think... And the first person that went, yeah, it's not the most engaging story. It's not doing the most complex stuff.
Has Carla ever had a conversation with Juvia?
I don't think so.
And if they have, it is something that is completely unconsequential.
It is words. I mean, like 3 words,
Nothing.
sentences.
I don't even know what a conversation with them would look like. I love Gray. Oh, you silly child. Family.
That's the Fairy Tail Guild. Before I started watching, I hated everything about Natsu, and it took a few arcs for me to get...
Your mindset is very odd. Before I started watching, I hated everything about him. What did you hate about him?
It must have been he saw some clips and went, "Oh, he's so annoying."
I think his look is good.
Mm-hmm.
Fire is a pretty malleable ability to use. So
as a man that took like 5 times to get past episode 1, and sometimes something about it is just like,
no. But he said before I watched it. So I'm just going purely off a surface level. You look at Natsu, you see his outfit, you know his powers. You hear about his personality being boisterous, loud, shonen boy. What is there? That seems insanely hyperbolic to just be like, I was on the -10, now I'm on the +10, and this can also be you.
And it took several arcs to get there?
Over my preconceived notions, but before the first season was done...
What were your preconceived notions about Natsu, having seen nothing about him?
I ended up realizing, yeah, this guy's an idiot, but he's not annoying like I thought he'd be, and I admire the hell out of him.
Why did you think he was going to be annoying?
Yeah.
Because he's a boisterous, loud character. What boisterous, loud characters do you find annoying? To where you would go, Natsu's going to fit into that pattern.
He is a Natsu type. Naruto is a Natsu type of character. I don't like Naruto. I'm not going to like Natsu. What happened?
He may choose to solve his problems with his fists, but when you need him, he's always there, no matter what. A perfect example is...
But that's like every shonen protagonist.
Did you think that he was just going to be an out-and-out jerk?
That he was going to disappear in the moments where he was needed most?
That he was just going to be so one-dimensional that it's just, Punch Man.
Those Grand Magic Games. He has no reason to care about Yukino's problems with her guild, and going in guns blazing is an insane thing to do. But it's awesome because...
Dude, I've seen this type of thing in so many shonen. Like, it's truly, this feels like I've seen 6 shonen, and this is my first true battle shonen.
because he always stays true to himself and does what he thinks is best. I found that the people who
That's Goku. That's Luffy. That's and Yusuke.
It sucks that Josuke is not true to himself.
What
and
a
doesn't
fraud.
do what he wants. Like, come on now.
How inauthentic is he?
hate Natsu, kind of like Luffy, are the ones who haven't spent much time watching them.
That's the fact that you think that the only people that can't like this month are the people that ain't see the show is crazy.
No.
You must be on the mindset of this is objectively good. Natsu is an objectively good character, so there's no reason why you can dislike him. I don't particularly dislike Natsu.
Yeah.
I find him to be fine.
Yes.
But just to say there's no way that you can just not like him.
More importantly, it's not the Natsu show either. So many characters matter and chip in. There's a reason Urza is one of...
Krillin mattered and chipped in on the Android saga.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything. All of Team Urameshi, both times,
chipped in.
This means nothing. Especially when you consider, was the fact that this is the Natsu show a criticism towards Fairy Tail? Because if not, what are you combating? You're just saying that, as with other shows, these people do things.
The most popular female characters in shonen. She's equal parts simple and complex, quirky and serious, badass and beautiful, and I go a lot more in depth here. Lucy Heartfilia is probably the most underrated main character in shonen, and someone who is far more than her reputation as a bimbo portrays her as. You'll see a video soon about how she has some of the best character growth I've ever seen.
Bro, you gotta start reading more.
Yeah,
You gotta start consuming more. And read Medaka Box. That's a low-key one. There's a lot of character growth and change. There's a lot of changes. Liar Satsuki. Don't.
Can't stop farting.
Don't. It's so crazy. Bro, I'm about to go on a rant. I am so tired of these anime onlys. Everybody's just gravitating towards things like, fragrant flower blooms, and I'm like, it's always been there. Just pick up a fin book. I'm so tired of y'all just watching. I can't believe, dude. I talked about that like 15 months ago. Where were y'all? Apothecary Diaries. I talked about that like a year before the anime.
Encyclopedia Original Sin.
You were the very first time I had even heard of that thing. And you were like, yeah, I love this. I read this a minute ago. And now everyone's just like, oh my God, Togepi, Mike. All this.
Yeah.
Read a manga.
No. I need pretty. And this sad.
It's so frustrating, dude.
It's not pretty.
All this great material out there. And until there's some colors and some movement, y'all have no interest? It couldn't be me.
Don't exist.
And
so obviously not a barometer of
yes, of course.
popularity and all that stuff. But he goes, Lucy is one of the most underrated female shonen characters.
Main characters.
Main characters. You know how you can favorite people in MyAnimeLists.
Yep.
Favorite characters.
Yep.
She has 8,000 favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Rukia has 9,000. Mm-hmm. So only a slight bit underneath Rukia. Nami has 16,000.
Of course.
So these seems like good numbers.
7,000 left than probably one of the most popular.
These seem like Robin is.
Are you? She got that mommy energy. Moms need their mommies.
Even if she does lose her clothes like she's on OnlyFans. Honestly, Fairy Tail has one of the greatest casts ever. There are dozens of memorable characters.
Hey, buddy. You can't say that and then show Lightning Nose and think I'm
call them by their proper name. They are the Oracion Seis, sir.
I don't know who any of them are.
You don't know?
No, I don't know any of their names.
I think one of them was like Night Eye or Eye.
Night Eye is My Hero Academia.
No, Eye is there. Rogue might be one of them.
You pointed with confidence in the vague direction of one of the characters on screen.
Heat Eye? Hot Eye. Hot Eye. Hot Eye.
Hot Eye? Okay.
I'm going with the Kuma guy is Hot Eye.
Okay, nope, don't even look this up. I'm gonna look it up.
I think black and silver hair guy's named Midnight. I'm lightning guy. I'm feeling an
Midnight.
S
You
is
got
in
it.
his hair.
It was not that guy,
Oh,
but you
no.
did get the character Midnight. You want to try one more? Who's Midnight?
What? He's not Midnight.
Nope.
Was it the staff?
Wait, which one did you say?
The black and silver.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
Midnight. Yeah. You did get Hot Eye.
Yes.
Defected. Do you know which character is Hot Eye?
The Kuma
you were
guy.
correct. You're giving up yet, or and then I'm just gonna start naming them.
Oh no, that wasn't. What's his name? Racer?
Racer.
Are you kidding? I got 3 of the Oracion Seis in this bit.
Racer is.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
What?
You got 3 more than I
In
would.
2025, I'm hitting 3 out of 6 saves. I'm out.
Brain Zero was the leader and the guild master. Clodia, Klodoa.
No, doesn't exist.
Cobra,
Cobra. He had the snake.
Kubelius.
Click on the name. Maybe he had an alias.
Who?
Kubelius.
Oh yeah. Kanana. Kinana.
Oh, that's a filler.
Okay. Angel.
Oh no. That's the snake. She turned into a snake in the filler.
Mm-hmm.
Or was she always a snake? Who knows?
Angel.
Nagini. Angel.
Yep. Grim Reaper.
If you say so.
Imitatia.
Sure. Who's that? That's filler. That's the that was a filler with Lucy had a puppet that her father gave her, and that was one of the ones where Hiromashi was just like, I wanted to put this in a manga, but I ain't had the time.
La Pointe.
That's 100-Year Quest stuff.
All right,
that has to be.
Yeah, you got 3 of the
I got
6
the main ones. Yeah, boy. Hey, DA, what's Tail Guy? They shut the up.
You don't tell this guy's name.
Cero. That's not Cero. That's Tape Guy. Ojiro.
Thank you.
There we go.
Tentacle.
Shoji.
Okay. Anima.
Shoda. That's not Shoda? Shoto? No, that's Shoji.
You were very close.
Where was I close with?
It's not show. So go through all the shows you did.
Shoda, Shoji, Shoji was him.
It's not show. So take
Coda.
Duh.
Coda.
There you go.
That's fine. I got 3 of the Oracion Seis.
Yeah, that's incredible
Come on.
to me.
And I you saw the brain working. I'm just like, Night Eye. It was there. It was always there.
Disgusting. Couldn't be me. Could not dedicate a single brain cell to remembering none of them moves Don't hit me with no Mordecai and Kevin Thorne bush.
They're easy to
Gray,
remember.
Juvia, Wendy, and Gajiel are all outstanding side characters that I'm only cutting short on because I'm sure I'm going to do videos on them in the future. Gray,
But this is trying to make people realize that they've been lied to about Fairy Tail, and if all you've got to say is Wendy is a good character, that's not gonna convince people.
Hey, Yu Yu Hakusho is the greatest anime I've ever watched. Yusuke is one of the greatest protagonists. I got a video coming. Kurama is one of the greatest side characters. I got a video coming. The Dark Tournament is one of the greatest tournament arcs. I got a video coming. Mom, are you just advertising your future videos with this video?
We here.
We are here now. Explain this. At least give me 15 to 20% of your overall argument for whatever character or plot or whatever you're gonna give in that video.
Make it an hour-long video. Make it a 20-minute long video. Whatever you gotta do to just explain why. Because you're not convincing people by just going, you thought it was bad? No. It's good.
Based on future videos.
Have you thought about that? I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Wendy, she good.
Hey, the series might be cooking. I hope you're ready for the meal in an hour.
See you later.
Yeah, I hope you made a reservation by clicking that subscribe button and the notification.
Sit down for a meal. It's just like, yeah, we made reservations for 8 o'clock. It's just like, all right, yeah, come back tomorrow. Like, where's the food? Like, yeah.
Yeah, they just bring out pictures of the food and then go,
This is what you'll be getting tomorrow.
yeah, come back tomorrow. And what?
Don't this look good? People told me this restaurant was trash. I'm giving it a chance, but no, this look it.
Are you telling me this don't look like a good burger? I mean, it do. All right, then what's the
I'll come
problem?
back tomorrow and taste it.
Well, can you tell? Do you have a sample of the burger now?
Absolutely.
Can I have it?
No. You gotta come back tomorrow.
Do your own burger research, I guess.
But the burgers are here.
You have the burgers back there. You have the ingredients for them.
I do.
You have a chef back there.
He's the greatest chef.
Why am I not being able to purchase a burger?
You can.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
Mom, bring me my burger.
Crazy, man.
What are we doing out here?
If you spitting it, you talk about crying over moments and how you stand up till 6 o'clock and you can't talk about how Wendy and her fight with old girl wasn't good or not. Come on.
especially has a lot of interesting trauma to deal with regarding parental figures in his life. Gajiel has one of my favorite redemptions and romances.
These are all things I could read in a Wikipedia.
Yes.
You could do an AI summary of these characters and it would be no different than what you're saying right now.
I'm not gonna spoil this, but this dude that's a villain in episode 23, he has a redemption, and I'm gonna show his love interest right here and now, the girl that he crucified.
Aren't you more interested now? Why
I'm
would
not
I be?
spoiling nothing, but they banging. That girl right there, she pregnant. With his? Yes, but who knows?
Boy, girl? Who knows? Girl.
Off the top of my head, and not counting the 7 I just named, Makarov, Zareth, Ultir, Lizana, Mira, Loxus, Elfman, Mavis, and Zera all have moments that either made me tear up or brought me really damn close.
This guy loves Fairy Tail so much.
I feel bad for doing this now.
I don't. Because he's not doing nothing. This is a man that is speaking with nothing but his heart.
Yes.
He cannot
Absolutely.
he cannot sort out his feelings good enough to put pen to paper to express why these things make him feel the way that he feels.
And he thinks that that's enough to just be like, I feel these things. So you're wrong in saying that this is bad.
Look at the joy it's brought me. Don't you feel bad now for talking about how trash it is?
It's my joy.
No, it's trash.
You could also have this joy if you were to just give it a try.
Come back tomorrow.
Again, that's off the top of my head and probably only half of the full list. Zareth is one of my...
I don't think there's a piece of media that has made me tear up or cry more than he has in this series. Like, I don't think I've teared up or cried as much in media, decades of media consumption, than he did with this one anime. I find that almost unbelievable.
Personal favorite villains in anime. Here's a video I made on him. Basically,
he is.
Hey, over there.
There's Matthew Berry is a fantasy analyst. He's basically the godfather of fantasy analysis for football. And he will constantly drop the products he owns and blah 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 fantasy life, the app. Oh yeah, just like I said in my book, fantasy. I just like, bro. And that's what this feels like. Hey, keep being on my channel. Here's a 17-minute video on Zareth. Go watch it.
You're wrong about Fairy Tail. You've been lied to. Watch this 10-minute video. Oh, but stop and watch this 17-minute video and then come back. Oh, and stop and watch this other 15-minute video.
Hey,
I'm also going to be spoiling things in those videos. So maybe...
And this one.
And this one. So don't watch them.
Maybe go watch Fairy Tail. Well, you haven't presented why I should. What have we been lied to about?
He said he's going to get to some criticisms.
Bro,
later.
we are 6.5 minutes.
He's going to be like, yeah, there's bazongas, but who doesn't like bazongas, right?
Are you telling me these girls are hot?
Telling me?
I don't remember a single thing else he said in that entire video. I only remember, are you telling me?
Come on.
These girls
Let's be serious here.
he's a big bad who isn't at all what you'd expect him to be, with some of the coolest writing of a villain I've ever seen. But this is anime and, more importantly, shonen. What about the hype? Don't worry, there's plenty. The debut of Acnologia is one of the best villain moments in anime.
Is there anything that's not one of the best something?
Can something be very good? It was very good.
This could have been done better, but I still really liked it.
It could have handled some other parts better, but his introduction was legitimately flawless and made him a god-tier threat.
He dropped down! This is no different than Cyan in Final Fantasy X, where he just dropped down and wiped out a village! What's the difference?
Acnologia murders no one in his first appearance.
Cool.
And he's the biggest, baddest muff there. And
you didn't ever see.
They done ever see. He allows them to stand in a circle and go through time.
Mystigan versus Loxus, the arrival of Gildarts, Fairy Law.
Bro,
I wish I could just make a video and just list stuff and be like, it's good.
Here's all the hype moments. The arrival of Gildarts.
You're saying this to a person that hates Fairy Tail and you're going, Fairy Law. Like they're supposed to know what this is.
Why would I get hyped at this old man doing a small ball of light? What does that mean to me?
I don't know what this means. I don't know the context of this. I don't know who this is. I don't know what Fairy Law is. This means nothing.
The arrival of Gildarts. Who's Gildarts?
Where did he arrive from? What did he do when he arrived?
Spirit King. The entire tournament.
The entire tournament. Just some chick in a revealing outfit with a sword.
Lord invasion, the fight with Hades. I could go on and on. It's not a series lacking in that regard. How is the action? I'd say generally solid to good. There are some great fights and some not so great ones. There's no Tengen level fight here, and it's...
But do you...
Tengen, Demon Slayer, and...
Now,
that is not a good fight.
no, it's not. It's really not. It's just a lot of movement and flashiness. The choreography, if you slow it down, you would have to slow it down to see what they're doing. And can you really appreciate it if you need to slow it down that much? I forgot what I was going to say. Go back a little bit.
Go back a little bit. I need to downgrade XSplit. I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
He goes, there's some of the fights that are great and some that are not so great. I wonder, would he accept the fact that there are some characters that are great and characters that are not so great?
Oh, I did the hand symbol all up. Dragon Instinct Goku to the top.
What's our boy doing? Who knows?
What is our boy doing? Where's the tournament of Goku?
We'll figure it out on Saturday.
Where is the tournament of Goku? Because he set it up hard the last time we watched him. That was like 4 what ifs ago.
It's fine.
So great ones. There's no...
Would you accept Goku T23 AIing some of his nonsense characters?
No.
Good.
It needs to be him.
It needs to be colored awfully.
Yeah, no.
Tengen level fight here, and it's not on the upper echelon of anime fights by any means, and that's fine. That's not really what they're going for. It's more...
What are they going for? Who's going for...
I want to be mediocre.
I want to be the upper echelon of anime fight. Or are they writing a story they think is good, they think is cool, and then sometimes it works.
Possibly be.
And sometimes what they thought works out, and sometimes what they thought doesn't work out.
Who's striving for that 7?
About the reason behind the fight than the fight itself. Let's get to the...
What? There's no...
upper echelon of anime fights by any means, and that's fine. That's not really what they're going for. It's more about the reason behind the fight than the fight itself.
Isn't that most anime fights?
What is a fight that's just a fight that means nothing? You showed the Tengen fight. That means something. Because we know what his level of protection is. Tanjiro, everyone, we know.
Let's get to the critiques, starting with perhaps the biggest one. It's all about the power of friendship. I won't refute this argument because there is validity to it. It's a major element of the series, but I will point out that the strength of the friendships and bonds create a lot of the best moments the show has. If you go through
the trash makes way for the good stuff.
But what about the trash?
But what about the trash that's over
You're
there?
focusing too much on the shoe. There's an entire pizza here.
Just plop down a bag of trash on right on your floor and just go dig through the trash. There might be a diamond ring in there. And you find $100 bill, like, yeah, okay, it's cool, but there's trash all over my floor.
I have literal poop on my hand.
I had to wade through this trash to get to the good stuff. And that's what you're saying. Yeah, you got the power of friendship, but the friends are cool.
It's hype, though.
Bonds create a lot of the best moments the show has. If you go through
like
the
the
series,
first time that they do a unison raid with a monk that they've spent maybe a week with, and this is a legendary thing that monks spend their whole life trying to accomplish, and they just do it off rip with the chick that was just a villain?
Yeah. What's the problem?
there aren't nearly as many friendship power-ups as you'd think for it being such a big complaint, and I'd argue it's only an issue with 2 characters. For me, saying Fairy Tail has some of the most heart of any shonen is a better way of putting it than saying it's all about friendship hacks.
It's so emotional. There's so much heart in this manga. They're crying.
It's melodrama.
They're friendsing and they're just hugging, and there's so much heart. And then her sister died, but then she didn't die. So that makes things good because she gets to be sad and happy. And now she can get the sister. There's so many emotions here. So many.
There were 2.
What?
Sad, happy.
To somebody who has 3 emotions, 2 is a lot.
She does only have 3 emotions, really. Sad, happy, angry.
Yeah.
One critique that's baffled me is that the show is poorly written. A lot of critiques have truth to them. I just covered one. The writing, though, I don't buy it. It may not be a masterpiece of literature, but I don't know how anyone could watch the growth and depth of the characters, the long-term storytelling, the connectivity within the series, the heartbreak, or the world building, and say Fairy Tail is poorly written.
Hey, everything you said could be applied to a bad series.
Yep. You just said that. Look at it, and it has connectivity.
Yeah.
It has world building. You didn't say anything about the quality of it. You just said, I can't see how anybody would look at these things and go, it's bad. You haven't explained why it's
You
good.
can't judge media by checking a checkbox.
Yes.
Oh,
This
it has
has world building.
long-term storytelling.
There it is.
Connectivity.
Big ups.
And you can't just check all of these things and go, well, how can it be poorly written when it's checked off 7 of the 10 qualifiers?
Inconsistent? Sure. Bad? I don't see it.
Whoa!
What if someone finds inconsistency really bad? What if it
Yes.
detracts a lot of points for inconsistency?
What are the things that you think are inconsistent?
Of course it has flaws. What show spanning over 300 episodes wouldn't? The stakes have definitely been one I've been critical of in the past. If you know, you know. Some arcs drag on far too much for my
Watch this other
liking.
video.
One arc in particular tried to do way too much and felt disjointed, but overall
I think the Grand Magic Games is one of the longest arcs.
Yeah, but it's hype. It does a bunch of cool stuff, and so it is forgiven.
And let's not forget, this is the bad writing section, and his arguments is, oh, I liked it.
all the good far outweighs the bad. Remember when I said I ask people how far they got in the series? There's a reason for that, and it's twofold. First, to gauge if they've even started. Remember, this isn't an insult. I did this exact thing too before I watched it.
No, it is an insult. It should be insulting. You should insult
Yes.
these people.
Mhm.
Anybody that's judging media without seeing media, and I don't mean just like, oh, that looks trash, or going, it is
I
trash.
heard it's trash. It's different from this is trash.
Second, see if they've gotten to the good stuff. I have no issue admitting it does
Ain't
start
no good stuff.
There's some good stuff. There's no good arc.
Yeah, okay. If you say get to the good stuff, you're like, hey, yeah, there's one good moment in these 30 episodes. So get to that, and
There's like 3 good moments in the Grand Magic game.
sure. The 100 Beasts.
Yeah. There's definitely something with Lucy.
Yep, we'll count that.
Yeah, you
That's-
should.
Yep, objectively good.
Yep.
Definitely something with Lucy.
Definitely something
Still
with Lucy.
missing one.
It was probably the hair chick fight. I did like it for what it was at the time, but I'm not remembering
Well,
it
that's
very
like,
well.
oh wow, that's I did like it for what it was for the time, but I don't remember that.
Was that the gray fight where he was fighting like the dude with the book or whatever?
Yeah, where he.
Oh my god!
Spell.
Oh my god!
What? You use like 3 spells. I can't copy this and I can't shield this. Oh, I'm slain.
Maybe there wasn't 3 good things in the Grand Magic game.
I'm sure
Some
Ichi did
characters were
something.
interesting. I liked crazy redhead
Wendy
girl.
going.
Oh, the Wendy fight! Yeah, that Wendy
You're gonna
fight.
have to beat me till I can't stand anymore. Can you do that? I love that line.
Yeah.
Kaguya? She was there.
I liked Kaguya a lot.
But she was there.
Yeah, but she was there.
I'm going Ichiya did something and Ichiya is good. I like Ichiya.
There you go. There's probably 3 good things in the Grand Magic game.
Wow. And tripping to 3. And you're like, see?
Am I wrong though?
Bit slow, but so does One Piece, and that's many people's goat. To properly prepare
One Piece. Okay, when One Piece gets really, really good, I'd say is Arlong Park. That's 50 something chapters to the start to that. I don't know when Fairy Tail is supposed to get good, and I very much doubt it's 50 chapters in. And you're probably thinking like 110, buddy.
Chapter 50 is... What the f is this? What's going on? Who are you people? Oh, this is Phantom Lord.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
50 chapters? Wow. Could have sworn I was like episode 20 or something. Well, they was just pumping them up. Yeah, episode 22. They were pretty brisk in the beginning.
There you go.
Harry, I think it took about 12 episodes to win me over, and I'd say it worked earlier for me than most.
What's episode 12? It can't be this Grace!
I think it's this Grace.
This Grace was...
It was pretty...
It can't be this Grace!
Oh, crap. The Phantom Lord stuff has merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
So I guess it is the best arc.
It has to be. Categorically. I shall merry-go-round. Oh, it's so good. It's so f***ing good.
It's pretty f***ing good.
And then they used it for like 13 episodes and got rid of it. Y'all, you had the greatest ending in history?
Yeah, Moon Drip. Grey Fool Buster has found Deliora and they plan to revive using the Moon Drip. He encounters the one behind him, and while fighting him, he finds out that he is his old partner and rival, Lion Vista. I think that's how you pronounce it.
You were clapping for this Grace?
Yeah, this, where he just goes, the reason why I get naked is because...
Generally, I'd say the early 20s is when it would really start picking up.
That was the Phantom Lords?
It was the Phantom Lords.
So what he thinks is the good in Fairy Tail is like 3-4 arcs.
Yeah.
These arcs suck.
They do suck.
That Grace, oh my god, bro. You can't with that Grace.
When you hit the 90s, it goes up another level.
You need another 70 episodes before you hit that second level. You're at level 1. Level 2 is 70 more episodes in, sir. I hope you're prepared. I hope you enjoyed that 20, because you're going to be here for a minute.
More of that.
There's a stretch of 3 straight major arcs, which is over 100 episodes, where the show is amazing, and that's while covering all sorts of material it hadn't touched on before. Sacred Islands, a tournament with a twist,
Hey,
and
things happen. There's a tournament. There's an island. What more do you want?
by far the darkest arc in the series are all back to back to back. The last of which breaks down the characters and guild in a way completely unlike everything preceding it. There's one arc where we completely dip out on the main cast altogether, simply to explore the past, and not only does it add history to the world, but adds even more characters you can't help but care for. Hell, there's a...
Who are those characters?
Mavis has been around for, at that point, like 200 episodes. And we're just seeing essentially her backstory. So you can't be like, you don't even know these muffs, and you love them.
But she's been here for 200 episodes. You barely know her now.
That's fine.
lead whose origin isn't really explained for hundreds of episodes, and when it is, it's still incredible. As far as complaints
Why would
go,
it not
too much
be
fan
incredible?
service is a big one, and there is also validity to this. Fairy Tail is heavy on it, there is no denying that. To their defense, they do go both ways with that more than any other
That
anime I've
is
seen.
not a defense.
Yeah, and I don't think they go both ways and in the same
No.
degree. The men are like a 2, maybe a 3. The women are like a 8, 9.
Equality does not equal. It's fine.
It's not even equality.
I mean, Gray's gimmick is he literally can't stop stripping, even
Yes,
in the
but
snow.
it's not a sexual thing.
They had a swimsuit competition for one of their tournament fights.
You don't get this for Gray. You get them going, put your clothes back on, you freak.
The more important part is the characters are not reduced to only being fan service.
Who in this? This
pause.
is what
Big
a
ups.
pause.
Time to goon.
Who is reduced to just fan service? I'd like to know a character that he's encountered that's like that.
Lucy might lose her clothes, kick someone's ass, and make you cry all in the same episode. Urza may wear skimpy outfits, but you'll still be blown away by the depth of her character and how deeply her trauma has affected her. That's the truth of the matter.
Who has surface level trauma that is barely affecting them?
Women in Fairy Tail are so much better than most other big shows.
I'm so tired of this soccer dude.
I'm tired of
you drop?
If this is better than most of the...
Can you drop so I can drop? Q1?
Oh.
No. You were done.
Now I gotta go back and reread and just go...
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Q.
'Cause I thought of another point.
That you said you were done doing that.
And you know what I haven't done? I haven't watched the anime, just the manga. So there might be more stuff in the anime. Might be less stuff. Who knows? But
Q2.
the thing is, I said that I got time, but Borderlands is coming, which I completely forgot.
Yeah, Borderlands 4.
I got Eric's thing, then Yoma, and then in December it's another convention that has the 90s Spider-Man. And I'm only a man. I can't not, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
2, 3. I might just have to not wait on you. The Lion King video?
Lion King. No, Lion King is first.
When Q4? Q1?
Was Lion King first? No, Lion King was second, sorry.
Was.
Yeah. Is. I would need to write that.
Okay.
The other one is completely written.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Not a good time for your boy.
We might need to do the April Fool's. Just drop it on there that day.
I am. We'll see. But come here. Spider-Man!
I'm not arguing against Spider-Man. And they got Josh Keaton back for the Marvels or one of these. What If? I think What If.
I might have to watch that.
Yeah. They got him back for some big Marvel project as Spider-Man.
And honestly, it's not even close. But if you're super turned off by hot, big-breasted anime chicks being exactly that, then yeah, I suppose this may not be for you.
What are you, gay or something? If you're a homosexual, I get it, I guess.
We got a little girl for you. Is that what you want?
Sir, I don't want to see booty hole in my...
Why not?
No. It's not what I'm here for. I am fine with booty hole in my...
booty hole anime.
Yes, my borderline hentai anime. I don't want to see it with my battle shonen. Is that okay? If you're, flick wrist.
You like lovable characters, moments that'll make you laugh, ones that'll make you cry, others that'll get you hyped, along with amazing music and maybe a titty or 50, then Fairy Tail is for you. And if not, so be it. At least I tried. With that, I'm out.
You didn't try.
Yeah, no. 10.
I was thinking 9.
That was crazy.
What a terrible video. He did nothing.
Yeah. And it's crazy to just think that you're doing something while doing nothing.
Nothing.
As I'm just on my 5th draft going, I didn't explain myself properly here when I talked about eyes. So I need to bring in examples of eyes and how the eyes can change based on, and this person is showing by doing this with their eyes, they're showing this. You're meant to feel this, and they also did the eye thing over here. These eyes are irrational. These eyes are irrational. So what are you supposed to feel there? And
this is gonna be a 3-hour video. This is gonna be such a long video.
Legitimate.
It's gonna be a 3-hour video.
Legitimately. This is, and people are gonna look at it like, this is psychotic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All of this for this?
Yeah.
For these few
Individuals.
Yeah, for this? This wasn't even all that. It's like, exactly.
I didn't even know who he was talking about until I saw the thumbnail that clicked the video.
Man, I just want to get this video out. Because it's good stuff, Jared.
But the problem is, the second it's out, 2 weeks later, you're going to go, I should have said.
Yes.
I should have.
Yes. That's the same thing with the April Fool's video for other reasons.
Yes.
But even if I made it as good as I possibly could, it would have still been like, because that's the AMV mentality. As soon as you render it and put it out, it's just like, hold on, wait.
I do. There was legitimately one time with Natalie, I was like, hey, I gotta submit an updated version of this. I can't. I'm sorry. It was past the deadline and everything. I was like, please let me.
But I don't see how, after all of this, because like I said, this is draft 5.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've had some time away from it, I'm going to go back to it fresh, and I'm going to make a draft 6. Because between draft 4 and 5, I think I added like 4,000 or 5,000 words. Based on I haven't explained myself properly here.
What is this is a success in your mind?
In terms of like views?
Whatever.
Oh, what is it? It coming out.
Besides it coming out. The reception.
There's not too
views.
many jokes in there.
Mm.
So it's not like, hey, you're funny. This is not something that will challenge people's opinions. So it's not going to be like, you changed my mind. I would hope that it is something like, this is something that I haven't thought about, and now I need to think about things in this way. Not now that I need to think about things, but this is a way to think about things. Because there's certain points where I just go, who is this character? Let's talk about everything that we know. Let's talk about their uniform, as it were, and what that means to them, and how it means essentially nothing. So why would the mangaka do it like this instead of making it unique when you have all the opportunities in the world?
Yes.
There's one point I want to talk about. Can you mute real quick?
Yeah, sure. To shreds, you say? I don't know why I was randomly thinking of that Futurama.
Oh dear.
Oh, they went recently. To shreds, you say? I don't know what possessed me to think of that. I hope they didn't suffer. To shreds, you say? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to cut that little bit out because it's gonna just be a long. Nobody's talking, nothing's happening.
I want to do this video because I really, really like it.
Yeah,
I really, really.
It's just, it happens. Life is. It's so weird because we're adulting, but we're adulting like children. It's about art, so you could get your a sign from the '90s Spider-Man,
and that's what's keeping the video.
And it's like, what are we doing out here?
I'm taking away time from talking about this dumb manga plot to do art for the '90s Spider-Man. It's like they're so dumb.
It's so dumb. But we are people that are dumb.
And we're back. And yesterday was the stream, and it went good or it went bad.
No,
Edit
we had to watch a little Goku T23, so it automatically went bad.
We didn't have to do that.
You know we had to. We've been away for too long. Past us absolutely watched a little bit of that Goku T23.
No,
and probably a little bit of that DSP.
No, we didn't.
Because we ain't do DSP Day.
That's the worst part.
A little bit of that DSP, a little bit of that T23.
Nah. I'm fighting against it. I hope future and past me put up a fight.
Should we get a people T23? Yeah, what? No! It's just, you haven't played these games, but in the 999 series, you jump into another timeline, and you just kind of occupy the body. That's what it would feel like. It's like, oh, no!
But that was that clip that somebody put where it's like,
I'd have to see the Goku
to this. It's like, no, I'm not. What? I was talking about Goku T23.
We would have to know what happened that caused him to become. No, we don't. Who was talking? No, we don't. No, we don't. It's like your brain finally caught up to your words. Yeah, we would have to learn. No, we don't. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta stop saying I'm gonna do things and just do things.
Yeah. That's the death knell.
That's the death knell.
Or at least you could set an alarm. We won't! Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
And you're ruining it.
I don't care.